So that's about an 80% reduction in time it takes to simply grab a piece of tape, and a 90+% reduction in wasted motion. If you were to just think, oh, he saved 13 seconds on this process, it doesn't seem that significant. But when you think about it in terms of percentages, that process is dramatically more efficient. And if you do that enough times, it's not even necessarily always the time that's the savings. It's those 10,000 micro movements that you do on a daily basis, and pretty soon you're just like, and those are just the obvious measurable effects. Other effects are that now if I tape screws in place on the covers, I'm not losing them. I'm not having to remember which screw goes back in what hole. Those things potentially save you minutes of screwing around and just wasting your precious life. So it might just seem so simple on the surface and you're just like, okay, what's the big deal? But the effects are compounding. So I drilled a hole through the bookshelf, pounded this bolt in there. This is a hacksaw blade that was all crappy, so I broke it off, screwed it here. It's nice and sturdy. That acts as the teeth. So then on the tape, I cut out this KAIZEN foam to fit. I had a little piece of copper pipe here just to act as like sort of a bushing. And then this washer just goes on the outside. Another fantastic use for KAIZEN foam, and another brilliant feat of pole boy engineering. Nut here, I can just tighten that up just enough. Instead of taking these screws all the way out and then forgetting which one they go back into, sometimes I'll just take a little piece of tape. That way the screw stays right in the hole on the cover that it's supposed to stay in. I also use a piece of tape to just hold on my work orders. And when I'm in a hurry, it's nice to just be able to reach over here, grab a piece of tape, and I'm done. Before, I used to have to turn around, scooch forward, find the tape here, turn around, drop both hands to tear off a piece of tape, and then oftentimes I'll leave the tape on the table where it's in the way. So this is kind of sweet. So now I don't even need to move my chair. This is literally within arm's reach without me even having to move. And that's just a small example of what we should always be thinking about with our workflow.